So, it is Saint Nias here with Punisher. Say hello, Punisher.
Hello, everyone.
Domination.
So, we got some Domination on Mission, which is one of my more favorite maps. I get a really good score.
The objective.
Yeah, pretty much air support takes over this game
Generally secure.
in about a minute.
Close to an MOAB.
Pretty close to an MOAV. I was 49-0, and don't know why. It just, I don't know.
Just to show how good that air support could be sometimes.
Yeah, air support is.
Secure.
I don't think it's overpowered in this one as much as it was in Modern Warfare 2. They tried to make it more so you can't have helicopters in the air for both sides, as in like one attack helicopter for our team and one for their team. And another thing is, like, although the Type 95 is the quote-unquote noob gun, it does the job. And that's really all I care about. It gets me my kills. And yeah.
It's not the only gun he used. He can use any other gun and get the same type of score. He just prefers the Type 95.
Yeah, I don't use the Type 95 only. I use the Type 95 on this map and occasionally arcaded, but that's about it. Look at this burst right here.
Friendly AGM standing by.
So here we go. Here's the start of the Reaper. I think I missed maybe one of my missiles. I think I start off with an awesome triple.
Great way to start a Reaper.
Great way. Get my Pablo, and then so there was my only miss, I think, and then I just plus 50. It's nobody's business. It's the Reaper compared to the H6. I would give it a slight advantage. Yeah, on a map like this, the Reaper is amazing because if they're spawning A side specifically, they're going to spawn outside every single spawn. Every spawn is outside of A, and I showed it right there. They kept spawning outside, and I just kept getting the kills. And then calling my Pavlo, and I'm on my second streak.
I think that was cool about Modern Warfare 3, that you can get 2 streaks in one life. You don't get your streak and then you have to wait to die. I think that was a real cool idea.
Yeah, I like the fact of the point streaks too. I think that's awesome. I think it allows for the newer players, the more objective players, to get their assault kill streaks or support, or even specialists for that matter, to get them fairly easy and fairly quickly if they play the objective.
And if you get captures, it gives you a kill towards your kill streak, which encourages the capturing.
Yeah, right here, you stole 2 of my kills. That would have been a triple.
Sorry about that. I think you're gonna hurt this. Take these kills.
So right here, I think I'm 1 away from my second Reaper. I think. I'm not really sure. So right here, another member of Cytex, Ender, just blocked me, but I got my Reaper anyways.
Gotta get the Reaper.
So I get in my Reaper again. This one doesn't do as good, but I still get my Pavlo, I think. I get my Pavlo in this one. I think I get 4 Reapers this game, which isn't too bad. I mean, I'll take that. And so there's my Pavlo, 11-point streak. I use Hardline. The class I'm using is Type 95 with red dot rapid fire, and my secondary I believe is a small. Yeah. And then I use Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, and Marksman, not Pro.
Marksman by far.
Marksman, the thing about Marksman is if it's smoky or if there's a bunch of grass, you get the advantage of being able to see through it and get the kills that people that you normally wouldn't be able to see. But Marksman, it's a huge advantage, and the Hardline Pro portion, I like to view it differently than everybody else. I like to view it as when I get my first cap with Hardline, I only need essentially a UAV from 3 kills to get to my Predator. So if I get my UAV after I get the first cap and Dom, I'm at my Predator, and if I get lucky and I get like a triple or maybe even a quad, I'm already at my Reaper, which would normally take, in like Modern Warfare 2, it would take 8 kills in a row. you know, which 9 kills in a row, which isn't, it's not that easy to do that. It's kind of difficult, but I like the fact that Hardline Pro also adds up, so every 2 assists is equal to 1 kill, which I think is awesome, because now I use Hardline and I don't feel like, I feel like they tried to make every perk used, and I would say that it's almost successful. There's not many perks that aren't used. I don't see many people using Recon and Domination per se, but in something like Search and Destroy, Recon's awesome because you only get 1 life per round, and if you get a if you chuck a grenade over the top as like a spawn grenade, a stun, you're gonna see them on the map, and you can take their life immediately. So when you play like a rushing clan, that's an awesome perk to have. I would recommend it. Give it a shot. Who knows?
And back to that hardline strategy, I think it's very cool because you get that first capture in the beginning of the game, and then you get your Predator missile, and it just starts a fantastic game if you can get to that Reaper and then get the payload. Then your team can get the spawn trap, and you guys can just take over the whole game like you saw here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give all the credit to myself too. Like, I had an awesome match, but my team had a great strategy. We spawn trapped them in A 95% of the match.
Too easy.
Yeah, I give so much credit to them for not pushing into A and capturing it off the start. We kept them trapped in it, and that's how I started out 49-0. And I believe we get C back. We switched to spawn. We don't like the A spawn. It's like Gettysburg. That's what I always compare it to. Whoever's got the high point will win the game, and A is the low point compared to C. And if you got the high point, you're gonna win. It's almost a given. Yeah. So I like sitting up top because it's harder to aim up for me at least. I don't know why. I'm not that good aiming up, but I can aim down way better.
Once you get trapped in there, there's no getting out of it. It takes a huge team effort to get out of it.
Yeah, there's only 3 paths to get out. There's this side that I'm on right now. There's the left side up top, and then there's the little ridge underneath the bridge. And that's the only way you're gonna get out. Not that C has many ways. C has about 4, I believe, but at least in C, you're not at a low point.
It's not as easy to get trapped.
Yeah, me and Punisher get owned right here. Yeah, that wasn't good.
That's alright.
Yeah, we make up for it. So I spawn right behind this guy. Give him a quick stun. Watch this headshot.
Yeah, 8 in the morning.
Alright, so the SMAW. I like the SMAW because the SMAW goes perfectly straight, so that's already an advantage. Yeah, you only get 1, but it'll also take down a UAV. So people like me that use hardline, you're able to use the SMAW, and if you get, let's say, a capture, and let's say your team is really about capturing, and we capture C, and we all rush to B, and we get B and C, and then somehow they get a UAV, and I take it down with my SMAW, I'm 1 away from my Predator. Look at this right here. Quick triple, and then I could have got another triple, but
back-to-back triples, that would have been beautiful.
Instead, I'm left with this last Reaper, I think, of the match. There's about a minute left.
How many Reapers did you have in this match? 3?
I think 4, maybe 3. Maybe 3. I don't know, but it was a fantastic match. Look at this. Now we're dominating the map. It's all about map control in Call of Duty, especially in this one. I find it like if you're trapped, if you're playing a really intelligent team, you're going to get trapped, and it's inevitable. It's so hard when you're trapped to get out of a trap. It's really difficult to make a change like that. So there we go. Punisher is on the kill cam. He is indeed. What do you got to say about this kill cam?
It's pretty ugly. Just hip fire on a guy with an ACOG sniper. This really was a bad match for me, as you'll see. But hey, cut me some slack. I just prestiged.
So there we go. 70-5.